Yeah, sorry about that. This thing's a pain in the ass, as you can tell. I know it's a good platform. Yep, it's definitely good. No, I was saying, Twin Snakes, that might, I mean, I did like it, but it's not like the most, one of the more memorable ones for me personally. I think because I just really prefer the original. Something about the remake of Twin Snakes was like maybe too much Matrix-y and weird stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's still good, but I guess maybe I just prefer the original. It'd be nice to see another remake. I heard that a rumor that possibly the first game might be remade again. Be pretty awesome. By what's the Blue Point Games? They do a lot of remasters or whatever. They did the Shadow Colossus one. That was pretty awesome. I don't know if you're a fan of Shadow Colossus. That game is pretty awesome. Heard good things about Eternal Darkness too. Oh yeah, that's another one. That game, I have that one. It's a pretty trippy game. Definitely kind of like under the radar game too. Not a ton of people know about it. Wish they made a sequel of that one or something. That was cool. You know, the different time periods and all the insanity meter you get, and all these hallucinations and stuff. It was a pretty awesome game. I think as a Sega kid, GameCube had the weakest Sega exclusive lineup out of PS2, Xbox, GameCube. So, oh, okay. So you're like a big Sega guy. I get you. I didn't get into Nintendo stuff till later, so I want to go back to it. That makes sense. Like, I think that's when I did get into Nintendo. Like, I played a little bit 64. Like I mentioned, my brother was a little bit, you know, an asshole. Wouldn't really let me play too much 64 on my own. Just like multiplayer stuff with him, like GoldenEye. But yeah, GameCube. I don't know why did I want to get a GameCube? I don't know. I think I just thought the system looked cool. Like it was like a little lunchbox or something. I was like, yeah, as a kid, I'm like, I want a fucking GameCube. Yeah, this is great. Or something. And maybe because my friend already had PS2 and I just want something different. Yeah, the original is better. I remember the Ocelot fight, losing all the flare thanks to the first. Yeah, that's true. That was kind of like cheating. Like the game was, they added the first person, but they didn't like change things enough to accommodate for that in the game. So you end up just like breezing through areas that wouldn't normally have been more challenging. I think, yeah, that's one of the things I didn't like about it. But hey, the graphics were nice, right? Nice visual update. It's better than PS1 graphics. That's for sure. Okay, where the hell am I going? Ah, this is where I died. Some asshole snuck out. This is the asshole! This motherfucker. Oh no, I'm not gonna fight both of you guys. Yikes. Your soul is mine. Oh, did I get a better rifle or not? 535. Oh yeah, nice. Another thing I hate about this game is the fucking inventory. Like, you pick up all this shit through looting and then, like, having to go through all this shit. Especially if you're trying to sell it. Try to figure out, like, which ones you want to sell compared to what might be good or whatever. Neo 2 does it better. They organize at least the like separate weapon categories better. And that's the thing I don't like about this game. Damn, now you make me want to buy a GameCube and stream Eternal Darkness. Hey man, do it. I'm sure GameCubes are pretty cheap. Do you have a Wii? Because Wii is backwards compatible with GameCube. No, I think you'd like Eternal Darkness. It's another one that I'd would probably want to do like a review of at some point, but these fucking videos take so long to make when you're doing all this other shit. Sometimes all I can do is just like stream because I actually just want to play a fucking game rather than sit and edit for hours on end, you know? I know you know because I think you made some edited videos too on your YouTube channel, the Dreamcast ones. Those are pretty good, man. Would you consider doing something like that again? I know it's probably pretty tough, like, not just to do it, but, like, even for me, I mean, I don't have a big audience, but, you know, it's hard to make, like, a big, long-ass video that you spend, I don't know, upwards of, like, 30, 40 hours. Some of them have probably taken me. That's not even including getting the gameplay footage, and then it gets, like, 100 views or something, and you're like, fuck, you know? Not that you should base it all off of views, but, you know, it definitely motivates you more. I'm sure you felt that when when you get more views or more audience. Definitely adds a lot more. I read someone saying it's like The Shining and that it's more creepy than scary. Yeah, I'd say so. I prefer creepy. I mean, I don't know the technicalities of creepy versus scary. I guess I prefer like more psychological stuff as opposed to just jump scares. Well, that's why I like Silent Hill 2 a lot. Might be one of my favorite survival horrors. Just because it's just like demented and fucked up. Like you can just try to imagine being in that scenario and you're just like, oh man. As opposed to just like some zombies running around. Like, yeah, that's terrible and all. Like if you were in that situation, but as opposed to being in your own kind of like mental hell or something. I don't think it can compare. Just how I feel about it. Yeah, videos were rough. I do kind of want to, but I found streaming to be a good alternative to those videos because in the end I wanted to revisit the systems to play and commemorate and commentate. Yeah, that makes sense, man. And like you know, I said the videos a lot of time you're just sitting there editing as opposed to just playing the game. Sometimes, you know, that's why I don't blame like some people who might have made videos and then they end up doing streaming because they end up like having a better audience or more views, or say if they're monetized they make more money doing that. Like, hey, I don't blame you, man. I mean, do what works, right? Especially if it's fun. And right now I'm not really caring to do schedule type stuff. Like, I don't want to take it too seriously because it just might burn me out. Try to make my expectations go too high, so just go easy, play the games that I might have already wanted to play, or just finish ones that I've been meaning to finish. Go through backlog a little bit more, you know. So it's cool to do that with others watching as well. Oh yeah, for sure. Like even right now, I mean, this is definitely more fun than when I'm just sitting here like talking to myself. Like, here I am, killing this guy. Oh, he's blocking a lot. It is definitely more fun when you got an audience. And also a cool thing about having like a smaller channel is like, since you don't have too many people viewing, when you do have a few people viewing, it's a lot more, I guess, intimate, you know, without sounding too fruity. But you know what I mean, like you could talk more as opposed to you see the bigger channels who just have like a flood of fucking shit on their on the messages, and you don't really feel like you're talking to anybody, you know. Like whether you're the person chatting or whatever. But I don't know, I've never experienced that, so I can't really say for sure, but it definitely loses that kind of smaller channel feel, that's for sure. Same here, Shining's my favorite horror movie, so I'm excited to do Silent Hill 2. Oh, nice. Have you played any of Silent Hill games? Yeah, Shining's a pretty classic movie. Stanley Kubrick being isolated out in some hotel in the mountains. It's pretty trippy. How could you not go crazy? It's like for real quarantine without the internet. Damn, that's wild though. Like, we're so lucky we have the internet while this shit is happening, man. So, I mean, it's a terrible thing that this is happening, but I'm just happy that it's happening in the age of the internet and all these games and easy communication and shit, you know. I don't have a Wii anymore though, by the way. Okay. Yeah, well, a GameCube is probably pretty cheap. You can get it. I think, I don't know if they still have the adapters. I know there was like a higher end adapter that came out. I didn't get that one. I think it was like $100 or something for, you know, HDMI. The one I bought was like $20, but it upscales to 720p. And it looks better for sure. I'd probably use it if I was to stream something GameCube or Wii related. I'd recommend it. I briefly played 2, but I just got 1 on PS3, so I want to play 1, 2, 3 in order. Okay. Yeah, I played the first one too. It's definitely pretty good. You'll like 2. I think you'll like all of them. I haven't played 3 though. I should probably get around to that at some point. 3, 4. I hear those ones are still pretty good. Then the series might have went a little bit downhill. I hear after that, but yeah, man, check out Part 1. Definitely a PS1 classic. Part 2 is like, okay, that's a really good game. Really creepy stuff. I remember part 1, like, when it came out, like, I didn't have a PS2. My buddies, we all rented it on one of my buddies' system, and there was this one part, like, I'm not gonna spoil, but this is like with one part where we're just like too scared to go into this room. We're like, no man, I don't want to go in there. That shit was funny. No, Silent Hill, that's funny because Silent Hill 2, at first I really thought it was cool, and then I ended up getting a PS2 later on, and then I rented it because I was like, oh yeah, I remember that being creepy and cool, and I didn't like it for some reason. Like, I don't know, maybe I just wasn't into the survival horror at the time again. Something with the controls or something, it just kind of irritated me, so I was like, I don't like this game. I don't want to play this anymore. But now, like, I really appreciate it. I think, was it not last Halloween, the Halloween before that, when I was streaming a bunch of Halloween, you know, scary games or whatever. Me and my buddy were streaming Silent Hill 2, and yeah, I was like, okay, never mind, this game is actually really good. Sure, there's some shortcomings here and there, but it's fucking, I'd definitely say pretty much a masterpiece. Oh, god damn it, no. Fuck. That sucks. Oh, I don't know if you ever, no, I didn't download PT, man. I know, I feel like I missed it. I think they did. I don't even know if I had a PS4 at the time. I only got a PS4 like early 2018. It's been 2 years, so I can't remember when PT came out. It might have been before that. I'm not sure. I just re-downloaded it last night, and I'm gonna stream it tonight. Oh, nice, dude. Shameless plug, my bad. But talking about Silent Hill, no, it's all good. I'll try to catch you. But yeah, I don't know. When do you plan to stream tonight? I got work at 10, and I'm probably gonna try to go to sleep not too long from now. Hopefully, I have to like calm myself down from all this crazy NIOH shit here. So I might check you out as I'm like getting ready for work. And I'd like to see that because I know I saw some videos of it, but I never played it. I have to remember how the hell to get down there again. No, that's the same place. Oh, here we go. Damn, I was thinking 7, but it's still bright then. Oh, yeah, you gotta play that shit in the dark, right? Hey, play whenever, man. Just, yeah, I'll try to catch you as best I can. I've already played PT, so I'll start at 7. Right on. And I imagine it's probably not super long either, right? Since it's just a demo. I'm probably going to be waking up around like 8 or so. Yeah, I work overnight. Isn't Resident Evil 7 kind of like based off of PT? I mean, at least like kind of the presentation, I mean. That style. Oh man, fuck off. I don't want to deal with this guy. Damn, yeah, it's not too long. It's really creepy though. Alright, I'll bring an extra pair of diapers for that then. Damn, that's too bad. It wasn't like what it was gonna be. It's gonna be made by Hideo Kojima and that one director dude. What is his name? Del Toro or something. Collaboration. Man, Konami really. They really went downhill. Trying to finish this damn level. Oh shit, maybe this is it. Shit. Oh no, I don't have my spirit animal either. I'm totally fucked. Come on, dude. It's so slow to recover. Pisses me off. Yeah, it's in first person, has similar setting. I guess you could argue PT ripped off of RE by being inside a house though. Right, I mean you could always go super far back. Resident Evil ripped off of Alone in the Dark back in the 90s. Yep. It's fun stuff. Have you played the Evil Within games? I hear those ones are pretty good too. I have the second one and I barely played it. That boss was interesting, yeah. I think I've already fought him before. This is just a submission. How the hell did I even get there? No, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to that guy. Oh shit, that's where it came from. I have them, but I haven't really played them much. Right on. Where the hell was that? Okay, it's over here. And I think I dropped down maybe? Nope, that's the same place. God damn it. Just confusing myself here. We got these butt faces that won't leave me alone. Oh, you fuckers. Yeah, I need to give Evil Within a little better of a shot. Seems like something would be up my alley, you know? Probably you too. Oh, great. Fight these guys while he's here? What kind of bullshit is this? I should have probably taken them out with arrows first. Oh, God, dude. Why is my key not recovering? I feel like there's probably an item to... And I'm moving all super slow now. Okay. Yeah, okay, I got raped. Fuck this shit. Yeah, this is pretty close to the end, I think. Definitely want to finish this shit already. Although it's definitely my fault for like prolonging it with doing submissions. I'm a little OCD. Not over the top where I need to get the trophy and all that, but I just feel like I need to at least do the submissions. Come up here. Alright, at least they won't be in the way. I like playing a lot of the cheesy PS1 Saturn horror games too, like D, where they're creepy but kind of bad. Aw, dude, that's cool. Yeah, I kind of like that too. Have you played Blue Stinger on the Dreamcast? Because that's definitely like that. Definitely way more goofier than creepy, but it's definitely like the Resident Evil style. Dude, that game is actually, I mean, it's not a great game, but I find it really fun for some reason. Like, it's just really goofy and it's charming, you know? You get all these different weapons and the voice acting is so bad. And you just kill those monsters and all these coins go flying around everywhere. Like, it's a ridiculous game. Christmas Town, buying weapons out of vending machines. It's awesome. If you haven't played that, you should check it out for Dreamcast. Dude looks like a weird rabbit or something. Come on, how did I run out of key? Holy shit. Nope, come on. Let me heal. Of course, I don't have any fucking keys, so I can barely attack. That's such bullshit. Oh my god, piss off, dude. Don't have much healing left. Phew. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just had to focus a little bit. You know? Nice. I actually bought Blue Stinger for Queasy Crayfish when we were kids as a B-Day gift. I couldn't resist there being a new Dreamcast game in the house, in our house. So I opened it and played it a bit and tried it. Damn, that's pretty hardcore, man. That's funny. That's a good one. You rewrapped it. Could have just been like, okay, I'm keeping this for myself and giving him something else. Just give him a freaking, I don't know, a Butterfinger. Call it a day. That's hilarious, dude. Alright. Okay, I think I got all the submissions. The Demon King revealed. I wonder if this could be the last level. Hey, it looks maybe kind of last level-ish. I mean, they got these big Amrita pillar things. A burning castle. I don't know. Could be. I do want to beat that one eventually. You should have kept it. Yeah. You definitely should check it out. I think you'll like it. If you enjoy that kind of goofy stuff. Have you played any of the other Dreamcast ones? No, but I wanted to play Carrier, D2. I think there's one called Illbleed. That games that aren't like exactly good, that might be like a 5 or a 6 out of 10, but I mean, some of those games are still super enjoyable, you know. Have you played that, Carrier? Come on, this gotta be the last level. Come on, look, they got floating rocks and shit. Castle covered with those Amrita stone spiral spike things. This gotta be the last level. So many fiends.
Nobody asked you to come with me. This is my battle.
It's my battle alone. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
暗陣を追うのじゃ。はっ。怪しき力で太平の世になろうと、それが知れては人の世は続かぬ。霊石を使い、再び大乱が起きぬとも限らん。
Play just a little bit of Illbleed, but none of the others.
闇にさねばならんのだ。必ず。
Yeah, I don't know how much those cost to get like the actual physicals of that. Otherwise, I might just like emulate it on computer or something if I wanted to play it or stream it. So I know some of those games could go up pretty high in price. Like, I just don't feel like it's worth it to buy like a old ass game at the same price that it was when it was released, or even way more, you know. I wouldn't mind getting some retro stuff if it was like when I went to this game store, Destiny Games, that's, you know, kind of in the area. Yeah, I saw like Blue Stinger there. It was like $8 or something. I was like, hell yeah, I'll get this shit. Like, but paying like, you know, 40, 50, 60 or more for some old ass game, like, just fucking emulate it, man. You know, they're all decently expensive. I could download and burn backups. I hear that'll mess up the system eventually. Oh yeah, the whole burning discs and stuff, and just, yeah, I heard it might mess up your reader on the Dreamcast. I'm not sure exactly, since I don't really do it much. Whoa, look at all this crazy path. This is hardcore. Oh, they're with me too, so this has got to be the last level, man. They're actually backing me up. This has got to be the ways. Epic. Dun 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 dun. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's why Saturn is such a pain in the ass. Has a lot of expensive games. Even the sports games are like $10 sometimes, but the emulation is bad, so you have no choice. Ah, okay. Well, I guess, yeah, if that makes sense. If there's no proper emulation for it, what can you do? Epic. Oh, I got the foxes back in this level. The kitsune. Yeah, dude, the Japanese folklore monsters, there's some ridiculous shit out there. Like, these guys are pretty basic. I was looking at this book with this, like, bathtub licker. He, like, licks the scum of bathtubs. I guess it's just like a story meant for people to, like, make sure to clean up your bathroom and your bathtubs and stuff. Otherwise, this scum licker guy's gonna come in there and you don't want to find him in your bathroom. It's some funny shit, man. They come up with some crazy stuff. This stage looks dope. Definitely has to be the last one. Hey, man, I'm hoping. I'm getting burned out of this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've been burned out. And there's DLC. I mean, I don't have it because this is the physical one to come. I don't think it came complete. I think it was a digital one. So I'm definitely not gonna tackle that quite right away. Maybe sometime in the future, because I would have to actually buy it too. And it's not like discounted. I don't know if it's worth it to buy that season pass 3 DLCs for 25 bucks when the game itself is like fucking like I don't know, what was it, like 20 bucks or less probably you can get it for. I hear something. Where's the... I think there's a Kodama here, unless it's a shrine. I don't think it's a shrine. There he is. Helps to play with headphones so you can hear these old fuckers. So I was playing before, I didn't hear it almost. I mean, I would see them, but I can't hear them that well just from the TV. Whoa, look at that cool lighting. Yeah, I'd say talking about all the Saturn stuff definitely makes me want to get a Saturn, but seeing how those games can be pretty pricey might make me want to think twice for now. I'll just have to be like, okay, I think I have a big enough backlog to do without it for now. Maybe sometime in the future. Because I think I have fucking like 70 PS4 games now. I've only had this thing for like 2 years, so I definitely went a bit overboard. There's so many games I still have to like either play or finish. Like Horizon Zero Dawn. I just recently finished Last of Us Remastered. I never played it on the PS3. It was a pretty good game, but I think it's a little bit overrated. I don't know how you are with those Last of Us Uncharted type games. It was definitely good. Good story. The gameplay was pretty good. Not as good as what everyone makes it seem to be. It's definitely overrated, but it's still a good game, just not like the best game ever made. Some people making it sound like, Yeah, if you get the Action Replay cartridge for it, you can play imports. They're way cheaper. Okay. A complete Burning Rangers US 700 plus. Japan's like 40 bucks. Oh, right on. And I'm guessing like some of those games, it doesn't really matter about text, right? They're not like text based, unless you're getting some RPG stuff. Oh shit, 2 of these fuckers. Oh nice. I got teammates too. I'm still almost dead. And I'm actually dead. Because I ran out of fucking key, because I'm surrounded in the portal with their fucking Yōkai piss shit. I love the Last of Us. Uncharted games are cool too. Nice. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe I would have liked Last of Us more when it came out on PS3. I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong, I still had fun. It was still a great game. I'm still looking forward to Last of Us Part 2 to see how it, how it continues. That got delayed, obviously. Cyberpunk got delayed. I hear Ghost of Tsushima might be getting delayed. Not surprising, but hey, at least you got Nioh 2. I don't know how you are with Animal Crossing, but I wanted to get that one for the Switch. I got that when it came out. Just figured it'd be a good quarantine type game. Some chill, relaxing shit, you know? Like, I haven't really played those games for the DS or handheld or the Wii or whatever. I played it on the GameCube. So I was just kind of feeling nostalgic and wanted to dink around. All that type of shit. I guess it's a pretty cool chill game. Easy to come back to. Doesn't require your full attention like this game. Definitely a lot more so. Might even play a little bit in bed before I go to sleep. Never played Animal Crossing. Might check it out eventually. Yeah, it's just a type of game like, you know, you have to know what you're expecting to. It's not like super in-depth RPG or anything. It's just pretty simple. Really chill kind of game. You take care of your island, you sell shit, you collect shit. Oh shit. It's crazy motherfucker. Bro, chill out. Fuck this. Nope, 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 nope. Dude. Okay, this has to be the last level because there's a lot of crazy shit going on here. Oh yeah, we gotta heal him. Hey, what are you doing down there? Oh, I guess he died. Sweet. At least it wasn't me this time. My extent of Nintendo games is like most Mario's, Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, Smash. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're a Sega guy. To be fair, I was, like I said, I was a Sega guy too for a while. We had the Genesis growing up, no Super Nintendo, no Nintendo, and I played a little bit of that at friends' houses and at stores, like those kiosks I mentioned. But yeah, GameCube's 64 definitely got me a little bit more, but GameCube was the one that definitely got me into like Mario. I played Mario Sunshine. That's where I got into Zelda with Wind Waker, Metroid Prime. So yeah, I definitely do like Nintendo. It's got quite a history, you know. That's why I do like Smash. I really appreciate it, but another series I think is pretty overrated. I mean, I don't blame people for. I guess it's not the right words to say. I mean, it's a very likable game. It's a great game. I guess I just consider it more of a party game. Some people just take it a little bit too seriously, in my opinion. I guess I don't know. But if they like it, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just my opinion. That's all. I actually don't even have Smash for the Switch. I know that's probably blasphemous just for some people. I do have it for the GameCube and the Wii, the Smash Brawl, but I didn't have a Wii U, so I didn't get that. And yeah, I mean, maybe I'll get it eventually, because it is cool to have all those franchises in one place. Street Fighter, you got Mega Man, Bayonetta, all that stuff. It is pretty cool. But maybe I think I just got burned out playing it at my friend's house too much. Because I did play a lot over there. Every time we get together, we just play Smash. Oh, fucking shitballs. God damn. Yeah, the Prime games, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Sunshine look great. I do want to check them out at some point. Oh yeah, and I hear they might be bringing some Mario games to the Switch, like some old ones, porting them, remaster, whatever. So Sunshine might end up in there, so I really look forward to that. That's one of my favorites. I spent a long time being a fighting game elitist and hating on Smash, so I feel like I kind of like it now. Like I said, I don't fully hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I just think it's a bit overrated, that's all. I do like it, and I think it's a great party game. I just never, myself personally, decided to go and learn it so in depth, like, you know, people who take it a lot more seriously. I guess I don't like the way it feels compared to other fighting games. I like other fighting games are more tight, more grounded. Smash is really floaty, a lot of air stuff, bouncing, flying around the screen. Like I said, it's fine for parties, but I'm not going to sit there and train on it like, say, I have done on Soul Calibur and Tekken and whatnot. But unlocking all those characters and that stuff is really fun. And just the fact that you could be Mario fighting Ryu from Street Fighter, Cloud, that is pretty dope. It's well deserved, I'll say that. Like, it's well deserved, but at the same time, it's still a little bit overrated. Yeah, it definitely has way more platforming mechanics than a fighter should. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, like, having something different. That's cool, but it's just not my preferred way of playing a serious fighter. Yeah, I guess that's what I was trying to say, what it's coming down to. That's not my preferred way of being serious in a fighting game. That's really it. And yeah, I heard about those ports. I'd pay any amount of money for 3D World. I love that one. 3D World, was that on the Wii U? I don't think I ever played that one because I totally missed out on the Wii U. It just didn't seem very interesting to me, and I was like, man, what are they doing naming this shit Wii U? And that's not the reason why I thought I shouldn't get it, but I just thought it probably wouldn't sell well, and it didn't. So I didn't really care to support it. But dude, they came back with Switch. I mean, Wii U just seemed like more or less like a test for what the Switch became. Switch is fucking awesome. Portability, plug it in, fucking play it on the TV, bounce in and out of games like so easily. Switch is awesome. Of course, I know I heard some people not liking the Switch because it could be kind of seen as like a port system, because that's kind of what it is, sort of. It's like great for first-party stuff and ports from older generations, but also great. I think it's great for indie games. That's kind of how I view it. Like, if I want to play like big meaty games like this, you know, I'll play PS4 or whatever. But Switch is great for first-party. Play the indie games, or, you know, more old school games like Streets of Rage 4 would be on that. Or it's cool to have older games that you already have ported there and have them portably. Like, I'll probably get Resident Evil 4 on there eventually as well, just to have it portably. I have Resident Evil 4 on GameCube, which was where it originally came out. That's where it was fucking awesome. The Wii for the motion controls, that actually was pretty fun with motion controls. And then I got it on PS3 because it was HD, although they didn't really do a good job transferring it to HD. And then I got it on PS4 for a better HD transfer, and as a physical. The PS3 one never came out physically. And then I'll get the Switch one for portability. So yeah, I'm kind of a sucker for Resident Evil 4. Not gonna lie. Yup, it's like the only exclusive left on the system. What about, was there, I think, Pikmin 3, I think? Wasn't that an exclusive on there too? I don't know why they don't bring the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker on Switch already, because they have it on the Wii U, and they already have it in HD. They could just fucking port it. Like, can't see why that would be that hard, and they're gonna make money. I mean, all their shit. I just hope they don't fucking sell individual ones for $60. That's the thing I hate about the Switch, is some of the shit's overpriced. Not even just, it's not even an excuse with the physical cart thing, you can say, because they have a lot of shit digitally that's kind of a rip-off too. I just end up waiting for sales. Deep, deep sales. Deep, deep sales. Die, you fox bastard! Alright, what do we got? Cyclops. Come on. This being possibly the last level, I would hope that they freaking had some more variety of enemies, but they're still not doing it. Shortcut, baby! I gotta take a leak, I'll be right back. Oh, I just realized I was talking without my mic on, so that was pretty smart. Anyway, I was just agreeing with you, yeah, that 60 seems a bit way too steep for a old last generation port, you know. So it was just like a Wii U game. Right. Oh my god, really? One hit? Damn, that's brutal. Meanwhile, I bought D on Saturn for the same price. Legit has like 1.5. Yeah, but that's more like, you know, premium type stuff. And if it's something you're looking for and really want, I don't know. That's like, they're not producing more of those, you know. Freaking New Super Mario Bros. There's no excuse for that. So did you get D recently then, or you've had that for a while? D. That's crazy. You said that's like unrelated to D2 on the Dreamcast. I was certain that would have been like the prequel. Yeah, blow up, dude. Nice. Some Kamehameha type shit. Good job, team. You're just standing there on fire. You're a badass. Both of you. Wow, you're tough. Nothing phases you guys, huh? Some real badasses here. I rented it way back in the day, but I just bought it off eBay a few days ago. Oh, okay, nice. Well, I guess when I say unrelated, I mean unrelated in a Final Fantasy way. Oh, okay. So it is part of the same series, just different story, like Final Fantasy. Okay. Cool, cool. It all makes sense now. It all comes together. So how are you with the Final Fantasy series? I know you're a fan of 7, but did you play any of the other ones as well? So I want to start with 7 before I get into any of the other series. I want to play 7. I want to play 6 on the Super Nintendo. That looks good. 6 as in 3 in North America. And then we'll see if I like it, and then I'll keep going. Maybe I'll do 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 12. You know, I like that they have the newer ones with like the speed up feature. You can speed through battles and whatnot. You know, get through that grind a little bit faster. That's for sure. Do I hear a Kodama guy here somewhere? Oh. Actually, 7 is cool. It's not one of my favorites, though. Oh, okay. So you got 9, 6, and 4 are the best. Okay. So you're old school with those ones, huh? Some of those, at least. Well, hey, you're more familiar than with I am. That's all I'll say. I mean, I know some of them, but barely played any of them. I was not really an RPG guy growing up. More action, platformers. I don't know, maybe I was too much of a dum-dum for RPGs or something. Maybe too impatient. Except for Pokemon, I guess that was the extent of RPG for me back in the day. Ow. Fuck off. How are you with the Devil May Cry series? I played 1, 2, 3, 4. Still haven't played 5. I have it in my backlog. And also the DMC one, the reboot. I have that one is on PS4 as well. I haven't really played it. Those two I'd need to play, but I definitely like the Devil May Cry series. I think 5 is probably going to be really good. I didn't get into Final Fantasy games till like mid-99. When I got my PS1, I got 7 first, thought it was so-so, but then got 9 in 2000 and loved it. Nice. Skipped 8 because it came out same day. You're like, okay, forget about it, Dreamcast is out. Yeah, I know that feeling. That's probably why I missed Resident Evil 3 back in the day. I think my brother owned it or something for a bit, but I might have been busy with other games or something. So I did not play it when it came out. So then I got Code Veronica on Dreamcast a little bit after that. So it's like, I was like, why bother going back there? Like I said, when I was in the mindset of being young, I only wanted to play what was new, you know? I didn't care about no retro stuff. I played DMC 3 and 4, but during that time I only played as a replacement for Ninja Gaiden, so I honestly don't remember it much. Well, that's too bad, because Devil May Cry 3 is definitely a classic. I mean, 4 is pretty good too, but 3 is regarded as one of the best for sure. And I hear the Switch version might be the best version right now because 3, Devil May Cry 3 was the one that introduced styles to switch from, like something more evasive where you dodge, or something a little bit more like stylish or whatever with your moves, so you can have better combos. But you would have to go to those hourglass, basically like, you know, equivalent of a shrine or whatever, like these games, to change them out. You couldn't do them I don't think you could do it from pause menu. Yeah, I think you had to do it there. So even if they did have a pause at the pause menu, that still wouldn't have been as slick, because Devil May Cry Force changed it to where like you can just press the D-pad and switch between all of the different styles on the fly, or the different, you know, whatever. And so I think they went back for the one on the Switch and changed it to do that, so that's pretty cool. I do remember liking 3. I was also going crazy with PS2 games at the time. I was buying and trading like every 2 weeks because there were so many games. It's hardcore. And you said replacement for Ninja Gaiden. Did you play the, I'm guessing you probably played the one on Xbox or 360, Ninja Gaiden Black. I mean, I didn't have Xbox, so I didn't really play those, but I did get it on the PS3, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, which is like the remaster, or whatever you want to call it, as well as Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. Those were good games, definitely. First one's probably one of my favorite PS3 games, even though it's not a exclusive. It was like one of the first games I got, that with Assassin's Creed 1 for PS3 when I got it. Dude, how the hell do I get over there? I didn't have an Xbox then, I didn't play them till Sigma. Oh, right on. So you're in the same boat as me for PS3, because I don't think Sigma was only for PS3, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I don't know how the fuck to get over there. Oh, missing this ladder. Duh. Dirt. Yeah, it's kind of a cool level. Look at this, all epic and got all this crazy shit going on. This is pretty cool. Pretty dope. Okay, I know somebody saw me. Of course, it's an archer. Damn asshole. Hide behind this tree. Yeah, you can't get me. Okay, good. Really wanted that in Jet Set Radio Future. Never got the system. It seems like it'd be a cool system to get. It seems like there's a lot of good games on it. Because like I was saying, it's cool to go back to that era, even though you didn't play that system maybe, or play those games, but just like go back to that era and be reminded of it and be like, you know, get your nostalgia kick, but in a different way, you know, rather than just like playing the same game or games for the system you've already owned. So that is pretty cool. Because then you're just like opening up a huge whole another library. You know. Because sometimes, like lately, I've been watching a little bit of I don't know if you're familiar with that show Electric Playground, like the one that was on G4 and Tech TV back in the day. Like the dude's still doing it, just through YouTube, Electric Playground Network. He's still doing all the reviews and stuff. It's pretty cool. Victor Lucas, I think his name is. But they had like they have uploaded all their like old episodes, and it's pretty cool just watching that, like some retro shit, you know. Like that stuff was new back in the day and they're all hyping it. It's pretty cool. Also, I can't remember which Final Fantasy games you said you played, but I think 10 was probably the best entry point to the series. Okay. I didn't really, I mean, I played a little bit of the 4 remake on the DS, I believe. Final Fantasy 4. Maybe like 10 hours of that. I never like went hardcore into any of them, so I think I might have dabbled a little bit with maybe even 10. Yeah, I'm sure 10 is probably easier, but I think I just want to play 7 because of, 1, the hype with the remake coming out, and 2, it's been in the works for a while, you know, I've been wanting to, it's being considered a timeless game. Because even I fired it up on the Switch for like an hour or so, I was like, man, I could definitely see why people thought this was great. Like, that's always a cool feeling when you can play a game that you don't really play and still find enjoyment out of it just by at least like trying to put your mindset in that time frame, like looking past the limitations, you know. So I was like, man, the music is still good. I don't know, the pre-rendered backgrounds are cool. It's fine. Sure, the characters look weird and blocky, but I'm cool with it.
やっと
Plus, it's a little bit more HD'd up, and you can speed up the gameplay and whatnot. So that's cool. That game is hard as hell. A lot of fans of the original don't like it because they changed it a bit and made it really hard. What game were we even talking about again? I'm already like, I think I'm just all over the place. Oh, I think it's 4. Let me just double check here. Yep. Oh, I do remember it being kind of hard. That's true. Maybe that's a reason why I didn't want to keep playing it. I was like, fuck this shit. Yeah, right here on the DS. Never finished it. Played like 10 hours. Seemed pretty cool. I'd probably like it more now, but I don't know. I just got it because I think the cover looked cool or something. Stupid reason to get something. Well, actually, not true, because that's how it was back in the day. We just had to get games based off the cover. Well, that wasn't before the internet. You know what I mean. The 90s, at least, for sure. Magazines were all we had. Internet was not what it's like it is today. Oh, I hear a Kodama. Holy mother of God. Hey, Jake C, what's up, dude? How you doing, bro? Sorry, I didn't see that. Like, for some reason, Restream chat's not showing both YouTube and Twitch's chat. So, hey, thanks for showing up, dude. How are you doing? Just woke up. Yeah. I woke up around like... Well, I went to sleep at midnight because I was still tired from the previous day, and then I woke up at 4 a.m. And then I was capturing some footage for the Resident Evil 3 remake, because I might do an episode or review on it, since I haven't done any of that in a long time on my YouTube channel, the main one. And then that way I could stream Resident Evil 3 probably on that as well, rather than on the Great Men Streams channel. Just, you know, say, hey, what's up? See if anybody still, like, knows about me, knows about the channel. And I just haven't made a video in, like, pretty much a year, so I'm kind of, it's been a long time, I'm kind of itching to make another one, you know? Have you played RE3 on either of the harder difficulties? Yeah, I only played it on the next difficulty, hardcore. It's definitely harder, like it actually, you have to try, because normal is not super hard. It's definitely harder, and then I only started a few minutes of the next one up. I think it's called Nightmare, and the last one is just Inferno. Yeah, there's like way more enemies, and they mixed up, I think, where items and stuff are on the Nightmare difficulty, which is pretty cool. And it's cool that you can unlock those guns and shit that you can use to make things easier, but if I'm like really want to play, like what's the point of playing on a harder difficulty if you're just going to use those extra items that you unlock for, wait, what's full? Oh wow, my item box is full, that's crazy. What's the point of going on those harder difficulties if you're just going to use items to make it easier, you know? I at least want to try it normally. I beat it without any special items on hardcore, and yeah, there's some boss fights that were pretty tough, so I can only imagine on Nightmare or even Inferno, it's fucking one hit kills across the board. I guess, well, as long as you can do the dodge button, the dodge attack thing, or the dodge attack, you can do the dodge move, that'll help things along the way. But that game's pretty intense, man. It's pretty dope. Jake C says, work, sleep, repeat. It's depressing. Damn, bro. But hey, I mean, at least you got work. Not everybody has a job right now. They don't know their way to make money, make or get food, you know, pay for rent. So I gotta work too, but gotta be grateful for what we got, you know. But I definitely know what you mean. The grind can definitely get to you sometimes. Welcome to adult life. I'm just kidding. Don't settle. Don't settle. Mars says, "LOL, yeah, that's true. I haven't played them through without items, though. I'm a Resident Evil scrub." Oh, hey, I'm no pro, but I think just after playing all these Dark Souls and Neo and shit, I was like, okay, I think I need a challenge too. Not that I'm saying I need to put every game I play on the hardest difficulty. Not every game needs to be played like that. But sometimes it can be fun. Sometimes it's nice to just play something more chilled out. It doesn't have to be Animal Crossing chilled out, but not something that you have to be so hardcore and intense about. In my opinion, at least thus far. Oh man, I still want to play the God of War reboot on PS4. That looks really good, and I had it since it came out. I haven't played. Oh my god, I need to play that one. That's something I don't know if I would stream right away, because I want to play it on my 4K TV, because I know that game looks fucking gorgeous. I mean, maybe I'd stream a part of it, but I wouldn't start streaming it right off the bat. Because like I have this separate streaming setup here with like a... I got another monitor here, a second one recently. But it's just 1080p. I didn't want to get like a super hardcore awesome monitor, just something to help me stream easier. Because when I started streaming, I brought in my old TV in the room. It's like, you know, a 42-inch 1080p TV. But we usually keep that in the bedroom to watch like movies or shows in there when we're going to sleep. So I think I just wanted something small and easy to do, easy to work with here. But yeah, I'm gonna want to play God of War on the 4K TV, and it's not really a really ideal streaming setup over there. So I know I could stream off the PS4, but I just feel like you don't have the same control as you do if you want to do it on a connected to a PC or a laptop or something. Hope you and Kai are okay. Yeah, man, we're pretty good, dude. Thanks. Appreciate you asking. I hope you and your family are doing good. You, your friends, loved ones. Hope everyone's safe, dude. It's getting pretty bad in Virginia. Yeah, we're locked down over here. Our state's locked down. I don't even know how many cases there are already, but probably insane amount. I mean, I still work. I work at a grocery store, but at least it's overnight, so I don't have to really see anybody besides a couple of coworkers that I work with. So it's not too bad. Didn't you stream God? Oh yeah, that's right. I did stream it. I only played like a couple hours of it though. That was really it. I haven't come back to it since then. So. But I guess what I was saying is like I want to experience it more thoroughly for myself for a bit, at least on the 4K TV. Mars says I played it a bit of it, but for some reason I never liked the God of War setting tone. It was really good, but I didn't finish it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you can't get into something, you can't get into it. I think I probably prefer the like ancient Greece style of the older kind as opposed to like Norse mythology, but that's maybe just because I'm not familiar with Norse mythology. But I'll give it a chance. I played Hellblade. I think that was like a Norse mythology type game, and that was pretty good. We got Hellblade 2 coming out for Xbox One X. Xbox One Series, whatever the fuck it's called, the newest Xbox that's not out. You know what I mean? Even my girlfriend liked Hellblade. She doesn't like that many games. Maybe I'll stream that sometime since I already beat it. And it's not that long of a game. You could beat it probably like 6 hours or so, especially if you already played it before. Jake C says I really preferred the Greek mythology. Yeah. But I'll have to give this more of a fair chance, so I don't know for sure. Oh shit, no way, this came already? Nice. Thanks, babe. Well, look at that, I got a package. See what's inside. It's the dildo I ordered. What? It's a compact dildo. You have to disassemble it to make something big. Oh, it's a game! Who knew? What a surprise! Shocking. What is it? It's Resident Evil Revelations. The first Revelations game for PS4. I actually didn't have it. I played it on PC, but I wanted a physical version of it, and I haven't had it. And maybe I'll stream it sometime. I already finished it when I played it on PC years ago. But, yeah, I wanted a physical as part of the collection. That almost completes everything, all the Resident Evil games on. I don't know if I'll get 5 and 6, though. Those are the only missing ones I have. Or I don't have on PS4. I have them on PS3. Yeah, 5 and 6 on PS3. I don't know if I'll get those on PS4. But I have the Resident Evil Origins collections that has 1 and 0 on PS4. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Revelations 1 now, Revelations 2, Resident Evil 7, and Resident Evil Remake 2 and 3. I haven't played Revelations 1. It's pretty good. I haven't played 2, so I don't know how to compare it to that one. But I enjoyed it. It was before like the remakes started coming out. Because I'm guessing the remakes are probably like better versions of that style. Because Revelations did slow it down a little bit more compared to Resident Evil 6, 5, and 6. How they kind of went way more action-y. Dude, I gotta sell all my fucking bullshit. I can't even pick anything up anymore. I don't think I ever got to that point before where I can't pick up any items. I just haven't sold it. Gotta find another shrine. Yeah, I have to play Revelations 2 and 7. The thing with 7 is I wanted to play it like VR. Would have been the preferred way to play it, but I haven't played it before. Did I play the Genji games? I actually did not. I knew about them, but I heard that they're like okay at best or something. I don't know. I was a fan of Onimusha games, but the Genji games I wasn't too familiar. You gotta fill me in on those ones. And I don't really play the Dynasty Warriors much either. It just was kind of a bit too repetitive for me, at least from what I remember. Maybe if I tried it sometime recently, it wouldn't be so bad. Jake C says, "Do you remember that Aphrodite scene in God of War 3?" I kind of don't remember it. You have to fill me in, dude. I only played it once, and that was like 10 years ago. I'm a little bit more familiar with part 1 and 2. I played them more than once. Type of thing. But I'm guessing it was pretty sexual. Cause I remember that from the original ones, like those sex QTEs that you do, or like Shenmue, you know, the button pressing prompts things, while having like sex off screen with some chicks or something. It's pretty funny. I think you definitely like them. They're basically like Onimusha in our feudal Japan, but a bit more colorful fantasy than Onimusha. Okay. Do they have that for PS4? Or I know they had one for PS3. Let me just look here. Okay, what the fuck? Unfortunately, nope, just PS2, PS3. That's fine. I mean, I still have a PS3. If it's cheap, maybe I'll check it out. But if it's like a shit ton, dude, I don't know about that. Genji, fucking autocorrects to Benji. Genji. $26. That's not too bad. Well, here, I'll at least add it to my wish list. Keep an eye on it. AA Tango Marathon. What's up? Nice t-shirt, Ren. Thanks. I got it from somebody. Somebody you might know. Thanks for the shirt. Where was I? Yeah. Cool. Uh-oh, gonna have to fight some scary dudes. Yeah, the Genji game I heard wasn't rated too well, but hey, maybe it might still be pretty fun, especially if you're recommending it. You said they had something on the PS2 as well? They gotta give me a fucking shrine. Alright, let's fight this. Oh boy. Got ourselves an orgy here. Oh no. Oh fuck! Son of a bitch! Can you play Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh boy, not this shit again. We'll see. I think now that I have a dual screen set up, I actually still haven't streamed anything from PC, so I'll have to figure out how that works. I think I can at least do it once. I know you and well, it's too bad Panda Knives. I haven't heard from him in a while, but you guys have been wanting me to play that. I don't really know why. I'm not gonna play it long. It's kind of boring, but maybe it'll be fun for streaming. So we'll see. I gotta sell all this shit, dude. Yeah, first one was on PS2, Mars says. Yeah, see, this is what I didn't want to do. I hate this part of the game. Sell. Oh, wait a minute. I keep this mask though, that's pretty cool. Oops. Can't believe after all this time you still want me to play that stupid game, Five Nights at Freddy's. Hey Mars, have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever it is? The one with those animatronic animals. Lol, no, I barely know anything about it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like this goofy game where, I mean, it's supposed to be a creepy game. You basically like a security guard overnight had a, you know, kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese type place, and you got these animatronic animals that come to life overnight. But you're just in this one room, and you have control over cameras to see if they're like moving, and you have to basically like shut the doors before they appear there. I don't know. I just didn't really care for it. Plus, Jake C. The correct name is what the hell was it? What do we call it? Freddy got fingered on Friday. That's what it was. That's what we called it. Oh shit. Get rid of all this shit. All of it. I always thought it was a kid's game. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is. I mean, hey, even Animal Crossing, that's a kid's game too, but I don't know, I just look at it differently because it's just more of like a chill out game. Five Nights at Freddy's just seems like, oh, this is supposed to be scary for kids, but I can't get into it. Like, dude, I'll just play some real horror games, some Resident Evil, some Silent Hill. Shit, even play some like fucking Dreamcast shit, Illbleed, or some goofy stuff like that. But hey, I'm willing to stream it once. Plus, I still have it because Panda Knives send them to me. It's pretty funny. I think he sent me all of them. I don't know how many games there were, like 4 or 5 or something. Those damn things. Mars, what's your favorite PS1 game? Oh wait, I think yeah, on Facebook you put a post on there. I'm trying to remember what it was that you said yours was. Your top 3 or something like that. Yeah, my favorite's always gonna be Tenchu. The game got me into feudal Japan and ninjas and all that type of shit. Man, I really wish they made a proper reboot or sequel or remake or something. Oh well. I don't think he bought it for me. I think he just gave me copies of like a ripped file or something like that. I don't think he bought it for me, dude. I mean, yeah. That'd be too much. I'm like, dude, don't buy me some shit. Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy 9, Tekken 3. Oh, well, hey, we discussed all those today. That's funny. 9 wasn't on that list, so I chose Tony Hawk 2. Oh, right on. Oh, so you were into Tony Hawk, huh? Dude, that was a legendary series up until Underground 2, for me at least. Actually, didn't even play Underground 2, but I know that's kind of like, I think where it went downhill, objectively speaking. But, yeah, I got into the first one. That one's the most nostalgic. 2 was good, but I didn't play that much because I didn't own it until much later. 3 might be my favorite one. 3 or 4. Probably 3, I think. 3 really blend it all together where you can do the manuals, the grinds, and then the reverts off of doing the verticals. Yeah, Tony Hawk was the shit. 2, 3 was like the golden era. Oh, dude. Now you're getting me all nostalgic about that because now I want to stream some of that maybe. Tony Hawk 1 or 3 or 4 or something. Unlocking all those crazy characters. You got Spider-Man, Wolverine, Boba Fett, Darth Maul, I think, was in Tony Hawk 3. Yeah, that shit was... Oof, it was so addicting. It's crazy. 2X, but that's the only one I have now. Okay. Well, it's basically 2, I think, right? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I hear they might be possibly remaking 1 and 2, which would be pretty cool if they do it right. Okay, how the hell do I get back up there again? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 actually got me into actual skateboarding. It was that good. Good times, man. Good times. Gotta love those late 90s, early 2000s. Gotta love it. Yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Tekken series are the games I want re-releases of the most. Yeah. Oh, you want them to remake like Tekken 3? Were you into Soul Calibur at all? That's definitely my favorite fighting series. Or shit, just put on PS4, yeah. Seriously, that's another thing I don't like about the PS4. There's like, not only is like, okay, you can't do backwards compatibility, but except for the ones like some certain PS2 games that they have online, but like they won't even let you play the PS1 classics on there, even if you have them on PS3, like through the same PlayStation Network. Doesn't make any damn sense. You gotta stop being so stingy about it, you know? Yeah, we fucked him up. Yeah, that is whack. Yeah, it certainly is, dude. Played Soul Calibur 1 and 2 a lot. Oh yeah. It's the golden era. Still have my Dreamcast, hell yeah, same here. And Soul Calibur 2. And 3 for my PS2, although that one's a little bit disappointing. There's some cool stuff on it, but I think like that one should have been online already. They went all out and they trying to make it like a huge single player experience, but I just wasn't super into it. And my friends, I guess, got sick of me beating them, so they didn't want to really play me in it anymore, so I didn't have anybody to play it against. Couldn't play online. Soul Calibur 4 at least was online. I enjoyed Soul Calibur 4 a lot too. And 5, I don't really play it, didn't play it much. I think I was pretty burned out of it by then. And 6 is cool, I like it, but I don't know. I just didn't play it all that much. It looks nice. It plays nice and fast. Played Killick in 1, but now either Taki, Yunsung. Nice. Part 1, I think my favorite was Huang. Huang and maybe Siegfried. 2 favorites are probably Assassin, which was basically Huang. I know Yunsung was kind of like Huang too. Assassin, Link, Mitsurugi, Nightmare. Part 3 I don't really know, I guess I forgot, didn't really play it too much. 4 was Yoshimitsu. I really enjoyed playing Yoshimitsu in 4. I hate that they really kind of gimped him in 6 though, like, he had so many crazy moves and variations that you can go like from so many different stances to one another. Like, you can only do them in certain situations in 6, I think when you power up, do the soul charge and whatnot, but it's just not as like fluid, I think, in general. Maybe that's why I didn't play it as much. He's like, God damn, I have to fucking learn this character all over again. 4 was cool. I really liked 5, but didn't like all. Yeah, I think that was another reason why I didn't. 5 didn't really jive with me too much, was because they changed Killick and Taki and somebody else, I think. It's like, what the fuck they do that, man? There's really no reason for them to change staple characters. Just add new ones, you know? Should. Okay, let's fuck these guys up. Let's fuck them up. Oh shit, I'm using this. I haven't used this baby in a while. Oh my god, there's 3 fuckers. Okay, I gotta be careful. Oh, my friend is down. Come on, assist. Wake up, girl. Taking a nap. Oh. You did. Yeah, Tekken 3 did it at the right time. We weren't too attached to the cast at that point. Oh, that makes sense. That's a hard thing for fighting games now, staying fresh but also keeping the same. Yeah, because fighting games just don't have the same popularity that they did back years ago, you know. So a lot of it is having to appease the fans that are already there. That's why with like Dead or Alive 6, when I heard that they're like trying to, you know, cover all the girls up, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing that for? I mean, the fans are, that's like a huge reason why somebody wants to play Dead or Alive, for the, you know, the chicks with their titties all sticking out and shit. Like, I don't know what the hell are they doing? Trying to appease the PC culture too much, you know. Or I think, what did they say? It was like trying to be more competitive or something, like taken seriously or something. I was like, come on, man, just own what you have. Like, I never played Dead or Alive for serious fighting. Like, it's fun, but it's kind of goofy. Not even just titties and ass and shit. I'm saying, like, just in general. Just doesn't play as good as like Tekken or Soul Calibur or Virtual Fighter. But hey, Smash is still doing good, but it's a lot more accessible. Oh, nice. Versus Yōkai. Let's do that. Yōkai, yes. Yeah, it's true. I never got into Dead or Alive because of the focus on that over fighting. But that's their thing, so yeah, they kind of have to stick with it. Right. But hey, I mean, right now I wouldn't care about that as much, but like as a teenager playing that, I was like, hell yeah, that's what I want to play it for, you know? But still, like, even now, I would want them to stay true to what they're about and do it for the fans, not just because, you know, some pressure from outside or whatever to change it. I think that's stupid. Rita, let's do that. Because no matter how serious they make it, it'll probably never... Yeah, no way. They'd have to completely redesign the fighting system. It wouldn't even be Dead or Alive at that point. And yeah, I love Tekken 2, but to a point, it's a bit too much of a juggle fest as well. Maybe that's why I like, another reason why I like Soul Calibur a little bit more. I mean, yeah, you can do juggle stuff in there, but not like Tekken. Tekken is fucking juggle fest. But I still really like how Tekken feels, just the impact and power of the attacks and shit, crazy characters. It's just, Tekken is badass. Definitely like, probably top 5 fighting games. Maybe even like, yeah, Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, maybe Tekken after that. Yeah, sheesh. Tekken 6 and Tag 2 are the worst with juggle. 7 is alright, but 3 and 5 had the best systems. Yeah, I kind of remember, I didn't play too much 3, but I felt like it wasn't super developed to the point where juggles totally took over at that point, because they kind of restructured their fighting system to make it, I guess, the closest as what it is now, as opposed to like 1 and 2, where they're all jumpy and floaty, kind of like how Soul Edge, Soul Blade was as well. 7 is alright, but 3 and 5, I already read that. Yeah, 5 felt really good. I really liked 5. But then again, I don't know Tekken well enough to distinguish that well, so 7 still feels pretty good to me in my opinion, and I guess like having like the most recent HD version of it. But yeah, I tried playing somebody online the other day. Fucking lagging. I'm like, screw this shit. Open sesame. There's gotta be some goodies here. No? No goodies. Shit. Damn, this is epic looking. There's nothing else in here, right? Oh, there was something I missed. Derp derper derper. Oh, sweet, I got a new bow. New, stronger bow. Oh, nice, quite a bit stronger. I need some new swords. That's what I need. That's what I need. That and another shrine. Man, this looks dope. This looks more like some Devil May Cry type shit. Run! Uh-oh. You guys are leaving me behind? Fuck! Guess I gotta go this alone now. Like a real samurai. Hopefully I got, oh, a shrine. Okay. Alright, this is probably a good place to stop since I gotta get to sleep. I'm waking up at 8 o'clock or so. But hey, if you're still there, Mars, I'll try to catch your stream if you're streaming. Like while I'm getting ready for work or whatever, I might stop by for a bit. But hey, I appreciate you hanging out with me over here, man, talking. It's been fun. I'll catch you on your stream. Keep streaming, keep doing your thing. Jake C, if you're still there, thanks for stopping by and saying hi too, dude. I'll catch you guys all later. If there's anybody watching that hasn't followed or subscribed, be sure to do that, guys. I'd appreciate that. Otherwise, until next time, alright? You guys all have a good day. Take care.